All right, hi everybody. Welcome to my driving video about this 2009 Toyota Camry. This is a 4-cylinder LE 2009. Car has 167,000 miles. It is classic silver metallic on the outside, and this is what it looks like. And we're going to jump in here and go for a drive. Probably about, I don't know, 8 or 9 or 10 miles. And just talk about this car and how we feel and how it drives, which is really nice. So here we go. It has a small exhaust leak, so under acceleration you may hear that. That's what you hear. But it is a good car, a solid car, a great car for the price, and runs and drives really well. It's easy to drive, easy controls, which is good. Be good for a younger driver. Has side airbags in the front and the rear. Simple interior, power windows, power locks, power mirrors, cruise control, radio volume controls, which are here on the steering wheel, which are nice. And the side airbags, front to back. But easy, simple, and easy to drive. And great fuel mileage. There goes the silver Corolla. A silver Toyota is about as nondescript as you can get. So there's so many of them, right? If you like simplicity and you like basic, this is the car for you. There's a silver RAV4, I think that is. Runs well, it drives well, it shifts well, the steering wheel's straight. It has a lot of new parts that are important, which are number one, the tires. It has 4 brand new tires, really nice, good tires. They're General Ultimax tires, all season tires. The brakes on the car are in real good shape. They have about 75% life remaining. The battery is only 1 year old currently, so the battery has lots and lots of life left. And the oil was just changed. It is brand new and clean and was just changed along with all the fluids checked. So that is good. Gonna make it through this light, yes. So the oil is fresh and clean, all fluids were checked. Engine is clean and dry. You can see in the walk around video much more detail about the inside, the outside, under the hood, looking at the engine and etc. So you can check that out as well on my channel. It's quiet interior, it's a comfortable seat. Driver's side seat is power and has lumbar, which is nice. The couple notable flaws on this car, there's a few cosmetic flaws on the outside, nothing terrible that I pointed out in the walk around video, but otherwise it has a tire pressure light on because it has one sensor that is not a correct tire pressure sensor for the car, so it causes the light to stay on. It has that small exhaust leak that you hear under acceleration and when the engine's cold. And then it has a check engine light that comes and goes as it pleases, and will sometimes come on and sometimes go off. So 3 little things, but for what the car is and for the price, I think it's a really good deal. Has a nice brand new set of rubber mats here in the car. Nice all-weather mats just in time for winter. Has the owner's manuals that are in the glove box. Has the spare tire, tools, jack, all that stuff is in the trunk like it should be. And just has one key, Toyota original key, but it has the keyless entry buttons on it, and it all works, unlock, lock, and trunk and all that. So one nice master Toyota key. 30, did I already say that? 31 miles to the gallon on the freeway. Really good fuel mileage for sure. So it's nice mileage. 22 is the city rate, or 21 is the city rating. 31 is the highway rating. So really good. And as we all know, Toyota is a very proven brand, very reliable, very low cost of ownership, very easy to maintain, easy to find anybody to work on it, and nothing is really expensive to fix when it needs something done, because it's just not. This car has really low mileage, essentially 167,000 miles. It's really only calculated out to about 10,000 miles per year. So, you know, that's well under the average, so that's really good mileage. The last owner I mentioned on the walk around video had this car. There we are at 55 miles an hour. You can see the steering wheel's nice and straight. There's no shaking or shimmying or pulling or anything like that. It just drives nice and straight and true and clean, and it's good. Same even at higher highway speeds. This car does really well. Most recent owner had the car for 7 years, and from 50,000 miles to current. So most recent owner was added about 120,000 miles. There's a silver Corolla, it just went the other way. 120,000 miles they added. So a lot of miles were put on under their ownership, which is good. And they had it for a long time. Carfax is clean, history is clean. There we are at 51 miles per hour. We're gonna continue on here a little more, but you can see how nice it drives, it shifts, it goes. Just a good, simple, economical, great price car. The brake pedal's nice and firm. There's no pulsating or shaking or anything like that in the brake pedal. I like to say that these cars, almost all Toyotas, are like the Energizer Bunny. They just keep going and going and going, no matter what. One of the highest mileage Toyotas I've ever had the pleasure to drive. Thinking here, I'm pretty sure it's the highest ever. Was a 1999, so about 10 years older than this car. 1999 Camry, Solera, the two-door Camry that they made for a while. The car had 375,000, so it had 200,000, more than 200,000 more miles than this. 208 to be exact, right? A lot of miles, and it was an amazing car that had been really well cared for, that at the time with 375,000 certainly looked like it could have passed for having the miles that this car does, quite frankly. it looked and presented like it had 100 to 150,000. So that's nice. There's a cousin Lexus pulling out there, also silver it looked like. Lexus and Toyota are the same company, if you don't know. A lot of interchange, a lot of overlap, a lot of similar engines and platforms used amongst all the different models. There we are at 45, 50 miles per hour. You can see I'm barely touching the steering wheel, nice and smooth and straight. We're gonna go through a few roundabouts up ahead here. There's 50, 51, 52. Really rides and drives nicely. As I mentioned earlier, everything works. All the features and functions and buttons, windows, locks, cruise, horn, wipers, climate control, the heat, the radio, all that stuff. All the gauges work correctly, as you can see. Handles the road nice through the roundabouts, through the curves. The seat is comfortable. The seat has always been more comfortable in a Camry than a Corolla. I like Corollas, they're good little cars, but they have some very economy seats usually, and Camry's always better. I'm just going to go around this roundabout and I'm going to go back the other way here right now because I feel like this has been plenty of demonstration for how good this car is. So we're going to go back the way we came. Ooh, that sounds bright. You can see and have experienced how nice it rides and rolls and shifts. Well, hard to experience maybe how nice it rides, but nonetheless, if you've enjoyed the video, give a thumbs up, ring the bell, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment. Please leave a comment. If you own a Camry like this and you want to leave a comment about yours or your ownership experience or something like that, please do so. I very much find it very, very rewarding when my video has helped someone make a decision about buying one of these cars. And if you have something to say that you'd like to share for people to know as well, please do that. And how about that? I think that's a good amount of driving there, so I don't really have much else to say. It's just a good car. It's an Energizer Bunny. It has a couple of minor flaws, but it's overall a very good car for the money, and it's great mileage and has good history, good ownership history, clean Carfax, like I said, last owner for a long time. So I appreciate your views. I appreciate you watching. Ring the bell, thumbs up, leave a comment, and we'll see you next time. All right? Thanks, everybody. make sure you check out the walk around video about this car as well. So thanks everybody. Peace. Bye bye.